Oh, yeah, that's how you do it.
Here, let me. If you hit record,
It turns red. Red is record. I remember that.
Oh, do you have this down again?
Oh, yeah.
You
hear it?
Fader junkie, man. You think you're a recording studio guy?
I'm not. All right, so it's recording.
Oh.
And now it's recording. And we finally got it all fucking figured out.
Well,
Welcome back to the Moderately Idiotic Podcast.
yeah.
We had some technical difficulties last week, but we got them sorted out.
It's all sorted out.
You know what sucks is being down a week is that a whole bunch of shit happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then the old mixer takes a shit,
Yep.
and then I had to go get a new one, so we miss a week.
Yep.
And then so did you see we talked last week we talked about the Spider-Man trailer, correct? Or the last podcast
Yes.
we talked about the Spider-Man
Yes,
trailer.
we did. Yes.
That motherfucker hit 1 billion views on YouTube.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Wasn't that good? I mean, it's good. It's not.
Well, I think it just goes to show. Well, I mean, we hadn't had a Spider-Man movie in a while. You know what I mean?
I mean, has it been that long? When you say that, when was the one with all the Spider-Men?
That was like 2021, dude.
Has it been that long?
It's been 5 years
Okay.
since we had a Spider-Man movie because it was Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, and that one had Doctor Strange in it,
Right.
right? And No Way Home, I think, was like at least 22.
What's
So,
this one called?
Brand New
This
Day.
is Brand New Home?
Brand. I mean,
They got to stop.
the 3-movie curse, they thought that there wasn't going to be a fourth
Right.
Spider-Man movie.
Right.
And so I guess, if they were going to do 3, they was like, hey, if everything goes as planned, historically, we're only going to get 3 Spider-Man movies.
But
We'll use up all this home.
the problem with this one is the curse. That kind of curse doesn't exist with this because once you're in MCU land, and as long as Tom Holland is young enough and healthy enough to do it, and he's signing on to do it, it's like,
I
you're the guy.
I knew you wanted a break. You know what I mean? And
sure.
deservedly so. Because, he had been working his ass off, not just with Spider-Man movies, but with,
Uncharted.
well,
Okay.
That's
One
what
other
I'm
movie?
saying. Like, he had like $3 billion Spider-Man movies.
Right.
And then now he took a break. He did some other things. He did that shitty movie where you could see his movement. Did you ever watch that one with Ray or Daisy Ridley?
No, I didn't. What's it called?
I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
Okay.
But they're together and there's some kind of it's some kind of sci-fi movie.
Okay.
And then he did one with Bernthal. It's called Red Cherry
I
or
remember
some
that.
shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It was all right. It was fucking slow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But other than that, it wasn't too bad.
I like Bernthal, man. That's a winner.
Oh,
What's funny is I hated him.
Why?
I was mad when they cast him first as Frank.
As Punisher?
Yeah, when they first did, before they showed anything. When the news came out
How
from
do you
Variety.
not like him as Punisher?
No, I do love him as Punisher. I said I was mad when they cast him because when they first cast him, the only thing I'd seen him in was the 10 minutes of Walking Dead. I didn't like him in that.
Is that
And
what
then
you're saying, Rick?
and
Is
he was
that
a-
what you're telling me, Rick?
He was a D-bag in a movie. I don't remember if it was Lords of Dogtown or what, but he played a douchebag in a movie.
He was also the douchebag in Wolf of Wall Street.
There you go. He was a very big douchebag in that.
That's the one where he fucking clocked fucking Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
And,
And I was
really
basing it
fucked
off
him up.
of what the 2 douchebags and then the guy that I couldn't stand on Walking Dead. I'm like, hey man, I don't want this guy as my Punisher, especially because I was still campaighning for Tom Jane to keep coming back. Right?
he is definitely like those where it's kind of like if you're writing a character and in your mind it sounds like John Bernthal,
right?
Then you cast him because
Yeah.
nobody can get that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what you know, Red? Is that what you know? Is
Dude,
that what you know, Rick? I mean, it's the same fucking dude. You know,
I just
It's-
watched him beat up some dudes on the street on the cop movie he was in. I don't know which one it was, End to Watch or I don't know. But
he was in a bunch of them.
but he was in one of his abusive cop
Yeah.
movies. I was like,
Oh yeah, that was like We Own the Night.
We Own the Night.
Yeah,
Wait,
where-
was it?
It was kind
Ah,
of
man, I
a. It
love
was
We Own
kind
the
of.
Night.
It was kind of a. No, that was.
That's Wahlberg and Yo Queen. I love that movie.
right. Or which one had Affleck and Ana de Armas in it? It was like something the night. Oh, but I know what you're talking
don't know.
about. You're talking about Wahlberg and the Joker.
I love the Joker Wahlberg one, man. That movie's awesome.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. I can't.
I like it more than The Departed because The Departed was a copycat of another movie called The Departed that it just redid with Scorsese.
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking like the original better.
I know everybody loved that movie, and isn't it the one he won an Oscar for?
Yeah, he didn't deserve the Oscar for that. They only gave it to him for that because they didn't give it to him for other things. That was one of those ones.
Yeah,
that was a
but-
makeup Oscar.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
but you
Where
know,
they're
it's like an asterisk
Yeah, yeah.
behind this Oscar win.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. There's sometimes they do that when they're like, hey, you know, it's like, did we really need to give Will Smith the Oscar for King Richard? It's like, probably not. But should
No.
we have given it from like Pursuit of Happiness or one of those kind of bullshit ones? Maybe.
Hey, hot take.
Right.
I don't think Michael B. Jordan should have got an Oscar for Sinners.
No.
How
No, he
how
sh-
did that
no,
infuriate you?
No, he should not have.
Hey, look, I'm not saying his performance wasn't good, but you're talking about a performance in basically a horror movie, right? Hey, look,
Where he played two of
hey,
him.
look. First off, I want to get on the record that I enjoyed Sinners. I did. I know you had trouble, right?
Real lot of trouble.
I've talked about it before. I said it should have been two movies. They should have focused on, because my problem is that there was some big plot points that they didn't expand,
Right.
and then they didn't expand enough on others,
Right.
and then it was like two different movies. First half is like a old backwoods
Yeah.
Mississippi road trip,
Yep.
right? And then like the last 30 minutes, that's when it becomes a vampire movie. Now the music, the score,
Cool.
the dancing, the
Cool.
actors,
Cool.
everything was great.
Hey, lots of cool stuff. And every time I tell somebody I dislike it, they always jump to the card, and I'm like, it has nothing to do
Jump to what card?
the race card. They always jump to the race, and I'm like, hey man, first of all, I'm mixed, so let's stop. Second of all, that's not the problem.
I would say if
My-
if they were going to give Michael B an Oscar,
Mm-hmm.
he could have got it in the fucking Creed movie, first one.
For sure, the first Creed movie was great,
That was an excellent performance.
excellent performance, right?
You know what I mean?
If we're gonna give old supporting noms to Stallone in that, we should have given
Right.
him one.
Well,
He was great.
Stallone got that nod because it was kind of like, he was just like he was just playing a broken down rock.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he deserves an Oscar for that, though.
You know what I mean?
It's a great.
It wasn't like, I don't know what to do, and he's like, I got a little in the tank, or
Yeah,
whatever
dude,
it is,
yeah.
right? Well, I think that was
That was
another
Balboa, but
Rocky
that's
movie,
fine.
but
It's
I mean,
the same thing. It's fine.
it wasn't like a mopey
Right.
at the poor guy. I mean, at least he owns a restaurant, right?
Yeah,
He's got
dude.
that,
He's
and then
kicking it.
this kid comes into his life and rekindles it. Yeah. I would
Yeah.
have voted. Look, and again, for the love of Christ, Sinners was a great movie. Michael B. Jordan. First of all, let me state that this is my opinion, not
Yeah,
John.
yeah.
John didn't share
Hey,
this opinion.
the opinions expressed are not
Yeah, my opinions do not reflect what kind of shit John's about to say about
the
it.
entirety of the network.
You know what I mean? But yeah, Oscar.
No,
Eh,
sir.
eh. I'd
Maybe-
give,
hey.
I'd have given an Oscar for fucking Black Panther before I would have given him an Oscar for
He was
Sinners.
better in Black Panther than he was in Sinners. This is just that thing, man. And somebody else is doing it right now on Hulu. But look, man, this got to be the first one, right? That we did this to. But like, we've never given an Oscar to any of these other dumb movies that gave two people the same Oscar for playing two people, right?
Right.
We didn't give Jet Li one. We didn't give Van Damme one or two or three for the 7 times he played twice himself.
All right, hold
Okay.
on, hold on.
Wait,
hold on,
wait.
no, hold on.
Hold on, wait. We didn't give Will Smith when he played two of himself on Gemini.
I would have given up watching movies altogether if Will Smith would have won a fucking Oscar for Gemini Man. Go
There were
fuck
two of
yourself.
him. What's the deal?
The Academy can go, all of them can go fuck all the way off if you thought that he deserved a fucking Oscar for Gemini
Are
Man.
we gonna give Vince Vaughn one now?
You know how disappointing that movie is,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Again, Will Smith, great actor. Not saying it.
Should have been a heavy hitter.
A lot of people shitted on Wild Wild West.
Right.
I liked it.
It's a lot of fun.
I liked it. Him and Kevin Kline,
Right. Fun movie.
great movie. People was like, well, I mean, first of all, I mean, anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked on this.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, no, I would have definitely look, Sinners, great movie, in my opinion, great movie. I think it was Ryan Coogler. I don't know, man. I think he was, I mean, he was really bringing it, but I think it was like by the time you got it boiled down that it didn't have a flow. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it. It was like the fucking the Avengers. They're picking up all their buddies and they're going to start this place, and then when they get there, but
look, what's that? The director that mostly does the documentaries that are about something, Columbine.
oh, you talking about
Michael Moore?
Michael Moore, yeah.
Okay, let me just say this way. There's no connotation of anything. Check it
Oh,
out.
you talking about how you got the Oscar
No.
for Fahrenheit 9/11?
No. That's fine too. There happens this thing, right? And directors like Spielberg, Scorsese have avoided it, but like Ruffalo shows up in a movie, he's there to teach you something. All of a sudden, he's got some message, right?
Well, what's crazy is like if you're on Facebook and it's always, man, AI is crazy,
Right.
because they'll post a picture of Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
And then I know he said some crazy shit. I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
But like once you say some wild opinion, and then every once in a while and what's more depressing is somebody will post a picture and it's like air quotes of him like,
Yeah.
I'll always, speak out on Palestine or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, just think how much shit gets fucking
For
flooded
sure.
onto the fucking social media that are AI or created.
Yeah.
I mean, I could put you on.
Oh yeah.
I could take a picture of you and then put fucking edit air quotes and have you saying some kind of wild shit.
Wild shit.
You know what I mean?
I probably said it though. But so Michael Moore, he's always on a mission to teach you something, right? Now I like that Columbine movie he did. I really did. But but that's where we've gotten with Coogler and Peele. And I'm trying to use other two people so that we're not just shoeboxing one group. I'm telling you.
I can watch that one with the player where you've seen that new Jordan Peele movie. It's got Marlon Wayans and it's got some young kid, and it's about like it's kind of like devil worship-y, and basically this kid's there to sell his soul to become like a NFL champion.
No, like a Faustian deal, but for NFL.
Yeah, and it's kind of wild. And
I'll check that out. Did it have a? Did it?
Yeah,
did it preach at you though, or no? Because like Candyman pretended to be a horror movie, and then it was not. It lied. It was like, hey, actually, this is about gentrification, and you're like, what?
Yeah, you know what makes me mad is because they fucking that's blasphemy. Dude, for them to do that to one of the most beloved fucking horror movies from our fucking teen years.
I was so excited.
Go fuck yourself.
I had no idea at the time. I didn't understand that Peele was a mission-based director. I thought he was just ready to make a cool horror movie. I really did.
Get Out was fucking was fucking great.
Right. Get Out was so cool that I was like, oh, this dude's about to make a really cool horror movie. And then I get there and he's like, oh, this is my old apartment. And you're like, wait, what's happening here? And then he's like, they tore it down. And it's like, was this a gentrification? And it's like, is this a 2-hour ad?
It's a fucking Whole Foods now
about anti-gentrification. And I was like, no, man. This is one of the coolest. The bees in the mouth and the this is
Man, just make something that's fucking rad. If you got a cool idea, you know what I
that's
mean?
my point, though.
You had a cool idea where it was like the most, like, that, what was that Ice-T movie, Deadliest Game?
Surviving the game, dude.
Well,
Great.
Surviving the Game. Fucking
Great movie.
Great fucking 90s movie.
Great movie.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it was kind of like that, but it was kind of reminiscent of that.
Right.
But it was kind of done more horrifying. This was more like just rich dudes bagging homeless guys and setting them loose in a preserve and hunting them down. It's like
Dude,
The Hunt.
so
Did you ever
cool.
see The
Yeah,
Hunt?
of course.
That fucking movie rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, I love both of those. Right?
Well, I
But-
think you can make a. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, go.
I'm just saying that you can make a smart,
Mhm.
intelligent movie without fucking beating us over the head with anything.
That
you
was
know
gonna
what I
be my
mean?
turn. That's the problem, and that's I know that may be a me thing, dude. But like, sometimes like I was watching something that was a horror the other day, and it's just scary. That's it. It's just an hour and 48 minutes of a scary situation. Everybody's in a terrifying. I was like, man, this is so cool. But by the end of it, they weren't like, hey, don't forget about global warming. That would be weird, if the whole time they were like, hey, the reason it was hot in the house is because the
Dude.
fucking
I can't remember. You got to look it up. Well, I think I talked about it before. That fucking Netflix documentary about some massive F5 tornado that hit like this small town. I
Yeah.
can't remember where it's at.
yeah.
And they're giving these harrowing, recounting and these harrowing stories about how these people survived this tornado.
Yeah.
And I'm hooked, like
Right.
from the beginning, right? Because the cinematography, everything was great, and it's like a true life story. And then they get you right to the end, and then it's
always,
like
dude, always.
the increased activity of fucking tornadoes with global fucking warming, and it made me
son of a
so
bitch.
angry,
And it's not because
so
I
angry.
have a problem with it. It's to have a problem with you beating my
I don't
head.
want the polar caps to melt
Right.
just as much as anybody
I
else.
don't want it to happen either.
But don't use these fucking people's traumatic survival experience
Oh, yeah, that's
to fucking
exploitation.
pump your fucking agenda.
I don't
Leave
need
that
it,
shit
man.
at home, man.
And the problem is,
Do you think these motherfuckers cared that they were almost sucked into the abyss from a fucking giant tornado that they give a fuck where it came from or how
No.
it came from?
not
no.
even a little bit.
You're talking about one of the guys got fucking ripped from a car. No, I'm serious. Got ripped from a car, thrown, even know how far, falls into a fucking river
Jesus Christ.
that because of the winds fucking stirred up some kind of fucking flesh bacteria
Of course. Yeah.
that got into his wounds and nearly fucking ate his meat off the bones. Do you think that guy gives a fuck about the
He's
polar
like, "Hey,
caps?
recycle. What the fuck?
No, he doesn't.
Hey, Aaron Paul shows up to give me a lesson. I don't need this shit. It's
Oh.
like,
I'd punch that dude right in the fucking
and I
face.
love it. But
Hey,
I
look,
would
there's a lot of actors that could come up and try to like fucking lecture me on something that might get a pass.
Huh?
Not that
Not him?
motherfucker.
Huh?
No.
Bitch.
I would fucking throw him right in front of a moving bus. I don't give a shit.
Oh, fuck you, Aaron Paul. I don't need this.
Yeah, I mean, you fell in love with him at Jesse, and then he gets done with it, and he gets that kind of cool Need for Speed movie that
Yeah,
was kind of
dude.
okay,
Right.
and then he just becomes a fucking douche out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. It really was weird.
It's
It was
like, what fucking prompted you?
And he's always got a. Like,
Yeah. Hey, he's another one. Hey, if you're writing a Stallone type character, just fucking
oh, right,
cast
just cast him.
Stallone.
Right.
If you're
yeah,
casting a fucking Aaron Paul,
cast Aaron
if you
Paul.
hear that voice in your head, just fucking cast
just
that
cast
dude.
him. It's easier.
Don't get somebody in there that just has to do an Aaron Paul impression. Just fucking hire Aaron Paul.
Yeah, just get the right guy.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So back to I don't know. I'll still say I don't know if I'd have voted to give Michael B. Jordan
No.
the Oscar. And I know that's a weird topic,
Hey.
and the Oscars were fucking a month ago or
Look,
whatever.
Just be thankful they didn't try to give him two. Try to give him Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor
Hey,
for
look,
playing
there-
himself
look.
twice.
Look, I understand that narcissism runs fucking rampant in Hollywood,
They
but I
would've
think
done it.
even they know that would be too much.
I don't
to
think they
fucking-
do.
To give him two Oscars.
For the same.
Yeah,
not-
we're splitting an Oscar. He's getting one for one role and one for two, and so he's just sitting there holding two. No.
Best supporting actor, and he comes up and he's like, "How did I do this?" It's like, oh man,
I want to thank Ryan Coogler, Warner Brothers.
dude. That's all I'm saying though is I don't need that. They could stop if Coogler like. I want to be happy about this X-Men project he's got, but I'm already like, what are you gonna do to it? And not because of the colors and the race and the diversity. I don't give a shit about that. That's fine.
Well, see, people are kind of trigger shy or gun shy to have their discomfort about it because they just, they.
Oh, for sure.
Like he is capable.
Yeah, obviously.
Look, he wanted Black Panther. He got Black Panther. He fucking knocked it out of the park.
Right.
I'm like 65% on fucking Wakanda
Right.
Forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And again, I just think that if they would have kind of he would have evened out Sinners more, I would have enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I love the music, but just make a fucking 1930s Mississippi
How cool is
fucking
that? Make
hard
that.
time movie. You know what I mean?
that movie.
Look, I
Hey,
get
dude,
it,
I watched the Harlem Nights and shit like that. Those movies were cool.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Harlem Nights. Probably top 10
Right.
comedies on my list of all time.
There's just so many cool movies that have been made. I mean, that you could have. But when you beat me over the head with a thing, and I don't care what side you're on. I mean, I didn't like it with old Doonby. I bring it up way too much.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
don't make me watch 2 hours and at the end be like, hey, none of that happened. Because
He was never born.
Then it was like, what?
Look,
What the?
I'm not getting on one side or the
What?
other. I'm just saying.
Right, yeah. Nope, me
hey,
neither.
Hey, look, leave that shit out of my fucking entertainment.
Don't put it
You
in
know
my
what I mean?
entertainment like that. Like, squeeze it somewhere else, man.
If I want to know the horrors of abortion, I'll just go fucking watch a documentary. I don't need.
I don't need John Schneider.
Yeah, I don't
to
need
sing the
fucking
blues.
fucking Bo Duke to fucking tell me that
It was too weird.
all these events didn't happen. It's why I don't like. It's why I don't like the fucking The Last Twilight.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you seen
What'd it
all
do?
of them?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So I guess it's Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Part 2, yeah.
Right? And they're like fucking gearing up. They bring some crazy fucking Amazonian vampire in.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting all like the fucking vampire Avengers and they're getting together
Yes.
and they fucking square up like they're
Yes.
about to go to battle. And then you have this incredible battle.
Right.
Well, I don't know if I'd call it
No,
incredible.
it was. It was a big ordeal.
It was a big fight. I don't, I'm not saying it's not like fucking Avengers in New York
No,
fight.
of course
but,
not. But we know what you're saying.
But I was like, okay, now they're finally getting the scrap, and then you get all of that, and then it's like, oh, that's what that vision that
Yeah,
that
it was just her vision.
fucking woman gave to him. I'm like, go fuck yourself. I was so irritated.
Yeah,
Just give me a
for
fucking
sure.
ending.
Give me an ending.
Give me an ending. Give me a fucking if it's a fucking vampire movie.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a fucking bloody ending.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you get that.
I mean, at least fucking Wesley Snipes.
Damn right.
What was it? The second Blade movie where he dives into the big pool of blood.
Was that in part 2?
Yeah, the one that
Man, that
Guillermo
was
did.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where they got him strapped up and he
Yeah.
just like he just takes a dive into like because rich vampires that just have a fucking jacuzzi full of hot blood
jacuzzi of
waiting
blood,
for him.
baby. Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
He dives in and then he comes out and then he kicks everybody's ass.
It's awesome. Yes.
Just have a fucking throwdown.
Right.
Why do we have to? Oh, the twist is that she puts that, possibility in his brain.
Right.
If I'd have been that fucking super old, powerful vampire, I'd have been like, no, fucking broke her neck, dude. I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear it. It's just, don't twist it, right? Like, I mean, that's fine. Give me a twist ending, like, Signs. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Or they were dead the whole time. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That one where he made
That's-
it, the one where he made it the grass was mad at us. That go fuck yourself, right? He was just like, wait, man, Wahlberg's freaking out for 2 hours, and at the end they're like, hey,
For
just so you know,
100 million years, grass has just been fucking taking their licking, and then finally
now it's had
in
enough.
2012 or whenever that movie come out, they're
It's
like, you
had
know what, we've had a
enough.
fucking enough.
Grass is out to get you. I'm like, wait, what's happening here, Shamanan?
Hey, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
while we're on movie, hey, have you taken Lincoln? You should take Lincoln to see Project Hail Mary.
Oh, really?
It was fucking great.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
No, I'm being for real.
I believe you.
My brother saw it. What was it? Friday night, and then Saturday, Sunday
Y'all
morning. Right. We went. So check it out when the old man goes to the movie. 9 a.m., 9:15 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I go in, I watch the movie. There's maybe 2 other people in there beside me and my brother.
Yeah.
And I just enjoyed it because there's like nothing going. There's not. Everybody else was respectful moviegoers. You know what I mean? Everybody was shutting the fuck up. I think there was maybe 10 of us in there.
Okay.
But we were all
That's
spread
already
out.
more than you would expect, but yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised. Because when I bought the tickets, there was none that were reserved.
Hey, where do you want to sit?
Because I bought them on my phone, and I'm like,
dealer's choice.
I was like, 10:15, and then I go, but that was like the day, and that was Saturday, and I was like, well, we already missed that showing, so I click over to Sunday, and it's like, oh, I can go at 9 a.m. I don't know why I was so excited about, because I'm already up at fucking 5 a.m. regardless.
Right.
And so 9 a.m., fucking 8:30, I'm fucking ready to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, man, it is a great movie.
Good.
It's kid-friendly.
Yeah.
And it's like science, space.
Yeah. Okay.
Armageddon, kind of.
Right.
It's a great movie.
Cool.
So on your time off this weekend, if you're looking for a movie to watch that you want to be able to take your boy to, I think he'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Oh, first of all, this has been well established on this podcast that if my brother gives it a fucking high rating, then it's a really good movie.
It's probably
because he saw it Friday and then got up with me on Sunday morning to go watch it again.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a good sign.
And so I highly recommend if you want to go see that. If you want to see a movie this weekend, take your boy to see that.
I like it.
Do you go all the way to Austin, or you go to the local one?
No, we do local unless we're doing a thing.
You're not, because you seem like an Alamo Draft House kind of dude.
Well, certainly am. Okay.
I was gonna say,
and
don't deny it, motherfucker.
I'm not taking that
as
as an insult. God damn it.
And I'm not giving it as an insult. I'm just saying.
But you're not giving it as an insult.
Okay, maybe you 80-20, compliment or observation. 80% observation, 20%. Kind of taking a shot.
I've been the long term guy though, right? Like I didn't jump
from
on
back
a
in the day.
I'm just saying I'm back in the day.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
Because we're fucking old enough to remember
when it happened
in the fucking late '90s, early 2000s. Man,
it became, and it was the coolest way to see a movie.
It was like when you could drink, you'd want to go to the Alamo Draft House.
Now it was 1 block from my shop, right? So it became a common thing to get off of work and just go straight there.
Bro, if we had a theater in town,
right,
I would be there all the time.
And that
I didn't have to fucking suffer Austin traffic and go downtown.
Exactly.
I mean, Bastrop is good enough. It's just a hop skip.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to really go downtown Bastrop.
Right. And Bastrop is now doing, they've improved that theater in so many ways. They've got bigger chairs in a lot of the rooms.
Oh, yeah.
They've got some of the 4D shit going on. And then they've got they'll bring you the food now, and it's like, hey, we're getting there.
Well,
they got the little table that you slide over.
Somebody had to look at Alamo Draft House and go, what if we just kind of shine this up and make it a little bit commercial?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, well, especially the original Alamo Draft House, it was kind of like a dive bar movie theater.
That's what was so cool about it.
And that's what the charm was, right? But when we were 21, 22, we were fucking grungy, fucking early 20s. We didn't give a shit. And the seats were sticky, or your fucking table was sticky.
The table was sticky as beans.
Yeah, nah. It was like, we're going to go see fucking Pulp Fiction at fucking Alamo Draft House.
Yeah. You go to the newer Alamo Draft House, they're real sterile.
Oh, are
they're
they?
real clean. They're real. There's one off of Deep Slaughter or something, but it's it's William Cannon maybe. Anyway, it's really nice, but it's well lit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't want that.
Well lit. And you're all, hey man, I don't know if you guys have been on South of Mar, but they don't light it up.
I don't know what you guys are trying to do.
It's
here.
more of a find your way. And reach out for the food and hope
there's no lights on the ground, under the seat to help guide you to your seat.
But no, I love it. I love good, and I went to. You ever been to one of those flicks that they overcharge?
You know, I had a buddy who worked at one of those. It was in the Domain,
hmm.
right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
went
yeah.
and
Yes,
saw
that.
fucking The Dark Knight.
Uh-huh.
He was like, hey, because he was a chef.
We saw Iron Man 3 there. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he was a chef. And it's one of those places where, you know, you have the fucking touch screen
Yep.
on the fucking deal and they bring it right to you.
Yeah, you're in a legit recliner with a
Yeah,
blanket.
you're in a lazy boy, dude.
Yeah.
And I get it. And only reason why I went is my buddy was like, hey, you pay for your food, I'll get you the ticket
Dude,
in.
that ticket's like $30.
And I'm like, deal, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I won't pay $30 to get in the seat, but I'll pay fucking $8 for fucking sliders at the time.
Right. Yeah, that's why movies are hitting $1 billion.
Because people are paying fucking 40.
you're
Well,
paying.
and that was $30 fucking
Right.
early 2000s.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's so expensive. Like when we went, I was like, did I just spend $78?
Yeah.
You know, for it's like what happened?
Hey, look, fucking concession is wild anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
At
And
fucking
now-
theaters, and
right.
now it's just getting even crazier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, man, I'm not trying to drop 50 bones
Right.
because I mean, I think I paid $7 a ticket for a matinee.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know inflation is
Yeah.
fucking getting you when
Right.
it's $7 for a fucking matinee now.
Yeah.
And then my brother goes gets a popcorn and 2 large drinks, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
fucking
that's
$23
Yeah, yeah.
for 2 large sodas and a popcorn.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's ludicrous.
Yeah. And I mean, and I get it. I don't know how. I'm sure the movies don't see piece of that concession action.
No, I think that's all there.
They're
I think
all
that's the
box
deal.
office.
And then after that, right? After the expensive ticket, after the overpriced bucket of popcorn. Did you know that global warming? It's all, hey man, I didn't spend $64 to get preached
I
at.
can't. No.
You sons of bitches.
I'm gonna be for real.
I'ma
If
throw
I'm in that
something-
movie and I paid all this money, and then you're gonna give me a fucking
Throw my drink at the screen.
lecture. You're gonna lecture. You can give me a moral lecture at the fucking end of it.
Yeah.
No, I want my fucking money back. I'm going up there. Fuck that movie.
There she is.
And like clockwork. She knows when we're doing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Other things though.
Okay.
Did you see the new He-Man trailer?
No.
It's good. It's really cool. They give Skeletor's voice. You get to hear it finally and hear what Leto's doing.
Your boy, Ryan, you're excited. Ares. Oh, Ares is playing Skeletor.
Ares. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, you want to talk about the movie that people still think did bad? It's like it's still ranking on Disney Plus.
What's that?
Tron Ares.
Tron?
But check it
I
out.
don't know why people shit on that movie.
Check it out today. At or was it yesterday or this morning? I think it was this morning. Disney advertised and said, "Hey, we're selling the disc, the Tron disc from Ares."
Didn't you already buy one?
No. I bought the album, but
Oh, you didn't
Yeah,
buy the actual
No,
film.
but no. I don't even mean that. I mean the disc, like that.
Oh, his little
The
triangle thing.
Yeah. So Disney was like, "Hey, we're putting the Tron Ares out," and it was like 9 a.m. and it sold out by 9:02. And so everybody's like, maybe this will make Disney realize, like, oh shit.
Well, you're doing your fucking part because that movie runs in your household on some screen 24
That's
hours
right.
a
It's
day.
playing somewhere. It's on a closed laptop. Just
He's like, fucking Smithville loves this fucking
playing
movie, dude.
nobody.
They're just racking into views.
No, and then there was another thing I was gonna say because it is cool. The new He-Man trailer really is very cool.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
And then also, I want to talk about this because it needs to be talked about.
What's that?
The new Supergirl trailer, the newest one.
Yeah?
All right, look, man. I'm gonna start the nice way. So it starts off right. There's some space, and there's this rust bucket of a cool-looking weathered ship. And then there's some 70s soul music playing. And then
It's just
there's
fucking Guardians
there's
of the
a
Galaxy,
person laying in a bed with a fucking cool jacket on, listening to the soul music in their headphones, and you're like, God damn it. And then this one, they make a different point.
Hey man, you're barking up the wrong tree.
They
sister.
make a new point to show you directed by, and it's real big that it's a different guy that's not Gunn, and you're like, hey man,
It's got
that's cute.
Gunn.
It's
Nobody
Gunn.
believes you.
And that's fine. But it reminds me of the times you've had clone directors.
Oh yeah.
Then that's what this is. It's like, hey man, that's cool. He hired somebody that would direct a movie.
You
just
mean
like
the
him.
first AD from his fucking
Oh, dude. And look,
last movie?
here's the thing. I will not ever, never once will I shit on any of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I really enjoyed those.
No.
He found a perfect formula for those movies.
Right.
Him trying to shoehorn it into everything else he does is
You
just
mean like
irritating.
Snyder?
Hey, that's different. Hey. He's got a style like Tarantino. He's found his own voice. That's different. This guy shoehorning one gimmick into everything is different. Fucking Schneider.
Is it though? Is it though?
It's different. All right. It's goddamn different. All right. Because it doesn't fit the character. All right. Snyder's trying to do a thing.
I mean, I agree.
Tarantino's got a thing. He's trying to do that thing.
Uh-huh.
All right. It fits the style and character and plot. All right. This motherfucker's like, hey, let's take Supergirl and make her Peter Quill. And it's like, but she's not Peter Quill. It's a whole different character. It's like, no,
Right.
here she is in this beat up old ship. She's going to land on a scallywag of a planet. It's like,
No.
I'm going to use humor and 70s soul music. And it's like,
You already did that.
a
Fucking
bunch.
3 movies ago.
A bunch. So stop. Right.
Well, I mean,
or tease it. Or tease it. Have that in there and be like, oh, that's that gun thing, right?
or if you had a movie idea that you were pitching to Disney to make a Star Wars movie about, and Disney passed, so you decided to take a Star Wars movie and kind of throw a little 300 in there,
That's cool.
and then you have that atrocities on fucking Netflix from your boy Snyder.
Look, man, he was trying something, right? He was swinging for the fence. Okay?
No,
He was swinging.
Look, no, that's what happens when Netflix just gives you a blank check.
Right.
You know what I mean?
2 big blank checks.
Netflix was like, hey, man, we got to bring some fucking people. We need to get some of that subscribership up.
Yeah, we're losing some shit.
Snyder wants to make a movie.
Can't miss.
And it's like a Jedi, Star Wars,
Right.
300.
You know what's frustrating? There's so many cool elements in those movies. In his
Absolutely.
but they don't.
Look,
something's
I'm
wrong.
not discrediting Snyder that he's not a visionary.
But something's wrong. I don't know what, but something's wrong, right?
Oh.
Like I watched all 4 versions. Thanks, dickhead. Right? The fuck was that about? I'm gonna release this movie twice over, 4 times.
And
I'm
I'm,
all,
oh, yeah. Hey, look.
Rebel Moon Part 4, part not
Look,
the same movie.
Big tentpole movies now are always pushing 2.5 hours.
Right.
All right. I'm about maxed out
Right.
at 2.5 hours.
I'm done.
That's what almost lost me with like The Dark Knight.
Right.
Is
Yeah.
because
yeah.
there's like a lull,
Yeah.
but then it's like the one thing that Nolan was like, oh shit, I gotta fucking course correct, and then you get
Yep.
like the ending that you got, and then you're like, okay, because I remember me and my brother talking about it, and we were like, man, it was so good, and then it just
Right.
like flatlined for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, all right, we're already fucking 2 hours in.
Yeah, dude, I can't. Way back, this is way back when. This is probably 1998, 1999. I saw Hype Williams, the infamous music director
Yeah.
from the day. And he made a couple movies, but otherwise, when he was dropping those, he was the first director.
He didn't do the Italian jobs, right? That was somebody else. The
Yeah, I don't know.
Wahlberg Italian job.
Yeah, I don't know.
I knew that guy who did that movie, he kind of got plucked from like music video.
Right. So one of the things Hype Williams was, he's one of the first directors who had that $1 million music video. It was like Will Smith's
Yeah.
Miami, that kind of stuff, and it's like, God bless America, dude. I cannot believe you spent $1 million on a music video. This is insane.
Yeah.
When that would have been insane. I get now that things are different, but anyway, so he, they said, they were like, hey man, we would love to see all the different footage. And Hype Williams turns to Kurt Loder or whoever was the MTV news guy at the time, and he's like, "You did," and he's like, "No, like all the blah blah blah." He's like, "Oh, check it out. A tip for all you other lazy ass directors out there." He's like, "Film what you're going to use, and use it."
Oh.
All these directors who were filming 2 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, 24 hours more of shit. He goes, "You're wasting film and you're wasting money and you're wasting time."
Speaking of styles, Roberto Rodriguez definitely has a style.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, you seen it. And I remember watching the Mandalorian, and I go, it was one of the episodes that
graffiti episode.
Yeah, that Robert Rodriguez directed, and I go, oh. And I go, man, this looks like a fucking Robert Rodriguez movie. You know what I mean? And I wasn't mad at it.
No.
But he definitely has a style.
He has a style.
You know what I mean?
So with that though,
he was a big proponent of.
Yes, shoot what you're going to use.
We're not going to just expend all the money. You know what I mean?
Peter Jackson is the exact polar opposite.
Oh, there's like 12 hours of fucking Lord of the Rings shit floating around.
There's still footage we haven't seen, and we've seen 122 hours of it across 24 DVDs.
Once a year, I watch 184 hours of fucking Lord of the Rings.
That's my point. Like, Hype Williams was like, film, stop, print, boom, right?
Yeah.
And then these people are like, I don't know, just film the clouds for an hour and a half. It's like, what's going to happen? It's like, I don't know, we'll CG something in.
Yeah, well... You know,
like,
and Rodriguez was one of those big adopters of digital.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
And so much
early adopter for sure.
So much so that he saw the writing on the wall and started his own fucking like visual effects company.
Right.
You know, well, he
Smart
had his
thing to
like
do.
he like had in-house visual effects digital,
Smart.
right? Because
Yeah, they
and
didn't make
I
Spy
get it.
Kids, and he nails it.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I mean? And he's doing all of his effects in house. He's doing all that. I don't know if he did it with Sin City. He might have contracted out.
I don't think much.
Maybe ILM got a little piece of that
He might
one.
have had a little action, but I think he did a lot of that.
Right, which is smart. You know what I mean?
So cool.
Because when you imagine if you're making a movie and you know you're going to have a lot of visual effects, and then you got to fucking pay ILM
Yeah.
to come in and do it, I can only imagine how much that fucking adds to a movie budget.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's like now, even though when you watch like an Avatar and then you're like, oh, yeah, that's right. That's Jim Cameron's whole deal. And then you're like, yeah. And then all of a sudden you're like, well, wait a second. And ILM shows up and Weta shows up. You know, you're all, oh, yeah. No, it still takes everybody. Okay.
Yeah. Avatar?
Oh, yeah. It's all.
I mean, when you watch that movie, I mean, it's out on digital now. It's not on Disney Plus yet.
Okay.
Right? But you can go buy it. And I'm like, hey, look, that movie done made enough money. It don't need my help.
No, it doesn't need my help.
But, if there's a 500 scenes in Avatar,
Right.
490 are fucking, I wouldn't even say all of them.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
entire shots, the shot list on fucking Avatar
Yes.
has some version of fucking CGI, and that just takes, and that's ILM,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why it takes fucking 12 years for a fucking movie to come out.
Yeah.
Because he
You
talks
understand why.
Yeah, he talks about, well, we need to make these movies less expensive.
Right.
Right, because I think the first Avatar was like $400 million,
Right.
and it made a ton of money, so it's kind
Sure.
of a moot point.
Yep.
Second movie made a lot of money, so that was kind of but I think that was more expensive.
Yeah.
Especially if they're trying to keep up with keeping it polished like the first movie, and then the third movie was good, but
Right.
I hope we get a fourth,
I hope so.
right? But he's saying like, hey, we got to figure out. Hey, how about some interior shots?
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't have to have people
Right.
swimming in an ocean that's entirely CG.
Yeah, we don't have to, right? You have a pause button, or no?
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna take a short break here.
Ba-da-ba.
How you like that break music? I'm not even gonna break. I'm just gonna keep fucking. This is a new feature on this new podcast mixer there. We're taking a short commercial break, which is not really a commercial break because it's just going to be me rambling on until John comes back. We used to stop it, but now since I got onboard funk, you know what I mean? Get you some of that. That's some funk. That's some funk,
All
ain't
right.
it? You like that?
Yeah, I put out an electro funk album like a year or two ago because I can't stick to one genre.
Of course.
Yeah.
You have
I will
you
make
have
fun
like
of other.
35 pairs of shoes. Of course, you're gonna make music in other genres.
Yeah, dude. I will make fun of bands that do it inauthentically, right? Notoriously. I
Well,
will mock.
nothing sucks more than watching people, try really hard to be kind of quirky or eccentric.
Yeah, I don't.
Nothing perturbs me more.
I don't need a Gwen Stefani country album that did happen. That literally happened. They did that.
I know. Well, she fucking married Blake Shelton or whatever
Hey,
fuck
man.
his name was.
I married a teacher. You know what I don't try to do? I don't go to a school and try to teach.
You're not gonna be a guest lecturer at her high school.
No. Right? Do you want me there?
You're gonna show up.
Do
and teach.
I look appropriate for a fucking
You're gonna show up and teach like music theory.
dude? How many F bombs are you allowed to say? Right? Like, how many times are you allowed to tell a kid, "What the fuck"? Is that what I said to do?
Because one of those kids are gonna be a smart ass like I am.
For sure.
And I'm, instead of music, I threw up and started fucking hating on your boy Schneider.
Right.
And then, you start getting fucking hyped about it. Like, hey, don't be talking shit about my boy. And then you're like, look, Mr. Deshaun.
Right.
We understand you're passionate about music.
Yeah.
But you can't tell a child that he's fucking retarded.
I'm like, well, I didn't know that.
Because, he didn't like, that he thought Linkin Park was shit.
Yeah, he didn't like Linkin Park. I didn't realize you had idiots at this school. Yeah, no, I don't. So that's what I'm saying. You don't just get to marry it and be the thing. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't marry a chef and become a chef.
It's like if I was a teacher, it'd have to be kindergartners.
Right. Yeah. You're
You
perfect
know what
for
I mean?
that.
You know what I mean? Because they're just going to be like, it's fucking Santa on his
dude.
in the off season.
Off-season Santa, they're in.
teaching the fucking ABCs.
Liking the same shit they like, by the way. They're all like, hey, did you see the new Mario movie? You're like, I did. It's all
Yeah,
class.
it fucking hit, dude.
It's like, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
You're watching the same movies
I couldn't be pre-adolescent or high school. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, the wife does like the actual high schooler kids, and I'm all like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah, but she's fucking...
Right, they think
She
she's
ain't taking
cool.
no shit.
No, she's Dangerous Minds or whatever the, you know what I'm saying?
Michelle Pfeiffer. I thought you were going to say Hillary Swank and Freedom Riders.
I forgot about that. I was going
Is that what she...
What's-
No, she's way more Michelle Pfeiffer,
She's more Michelle Pfeiffer
than Hillary Swank.
Remember they TV series did, and they used what's her face from Designing Women and Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name now. Annie
Talking
Potts.
about Annie Potts, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm like, nah.
Dude, we need to bring that back though. Those fucking violent teacher movies. Substitute. Fucking Lean on Me.
Hey man, the substitute right now would be, we hadn't seen one in a hot minute, and I'm not talking about all these direct-to-video shit. I'm talking about
real
OG with fucking, Behringer.
Bring
you know what I mean?
Behringer or Treat, whoever wants to.
No, man, it's like the sniper movies. You know what I mean? It was great when it was Behringer, but when they started substituting out, I'm like, nah, bro, just
Treat
stop
Williams.
making them. Hey, just make another special ops movie.
I just want to see how many casting calls you get there, and it's just Treat Williams, Tom Berenger
Sure.
sitting right next to each other, like
Tom Sizemore.
Tom Sizemore's on the other side, going, "I'm gonna be the villain." I think it's like, okay, man.
I mean, hey, look, they're great character. Well,
It's just
Behringer was a leading man because one of my favorite movies of all time is the Dog Man. What was that? The Legend of the Dog Man or
Sure.
the Dog Soldier, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Such a great fucking movie, man. Where he's like a tracker and he finds a Indian tribe, a Native American tribe that like hidden in the mountains.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
I remember there was a movie one time, and it was like a rebellious hippie comes to town, but Tom Berenger, Treat Williams played the rebellious hippie, and it was just him with the same dorky like Ken doll haircut, and then he had a Hawaiian shirt.
What was that other guy that kind of looked like Treat Williams? He was in a lot of movies. Matthew Bodine or Modine.
Same guy. Matthew Bodine. Same
Was
thing.
it Bodine or Modine?
That's him.
Yeah.
Matthew Modine.
Yeah, I'm sure him and Treat went out for
Treat-
a lot of roles.
I'm telling you, there's just this Eric Roberts is probably right there with Tom Sizemore, sitting next to him, going,
Eric fucking Roberts?
"Hey, dude,
You, of
don't."
course, him and fucking Sizemore. They should have did a movie together.
The best movie ever made.
It's basically just a film version of our podcast. It's just two crazy motherfuckers just saying whatever. They're not even following the script. They just get their own idea.
Dude, I always said, and this is not so much now when there's like medical problems, but I always said like 15, not, and I don't want to go 30 years ago. I'm talking, I want to go at the right time, right? I want 2005 to 2010. I want Nick Nolte and Gary Busey in one movie together playing brothers.
Utah, 2. Give me 2, Utah.
That's what I want. I want Gary Busey and what I just call him?
Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte. Dude, Nick Nolte in The Warrior,
Oh, great.
right? Nick Nolte in the Hulk, right?
Oh,
that
yeah.
scene when he loses his mind on him when he's strapped into the machine that doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That weird giant quantum machine. Anyway, when he's strapped in, he's like, blah!
Hey, look, a lot of people shit on that Ang Lee Hulk
I
movie.
love that movie.
I love the
I
shit
never
out
not
of that
loved
movie,
it,
dude.
though. Right?
I
Didn't you
love
watch it and go, man, that's cool?
Yeah, and the fact, my favorite part of that movie is when he's fighting those dogs, and that one's biting him, and he can't get him off, so he lifts his leg up and just punches him right in the nut.
Right. Dude, you know what I liked about
That $10 million in CGI was
worth it. There were little things in that movie that made me really like it. When he jumps out of that office building the first time and he's standing there and the sprinklers come on, and you're talking, they blew your mind with the CG because it didn't look like Shrek. All of a sudden, you had this rubbery skin and the water was dripping down on it. You're like, oh shit, we've gotten really good at CG, right?
Yeah.
It was a cool scene. It was in the dark and the strobe lights were flashing. But one of my favorite things about that movie in general was little things they did. In the comic book, the more angry Hulk gets, the bigger he gets.
Yeah.
And in that movie, he kept getting bigger and bigger, and he was doing like these crazy jumps out in the Utah desert and just getting bigger and massive and angrier, right? Until he calmed down. But now I've got to deal with...
I don't know why that movie didn't do... Why people didn't... I think it did well.
I mean, it did extremely well.
I think the diehards is
Right.
the ones that were kind of nitpicky about
Yeah,
it.
of course, always.
You know what I mean? Ang Lee does his own Hulk movie.
But
did his
now-
own Mission Impossible movie.
Right.
Mission Impossible. Oh no, that was Woo. That was John Woo. that
Yeah,
did
yeah,
In my two.
Yes.
But I mean, I'm not saying they're the same director, but I'm just saying style.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
I love that movie.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
will
great.
maintain that all the time. Now, what I don't like is that, like, current Hulk, he's just like a big guy. That's it.
Yeah.
He's just like a dude that works out up at Iron Tiger. You know what I mean?
You know, that's one of the
That's his
theories.
job.
swinging back around to Brand New Day,
Right.
right? Because he's in it. He's in the trailer.
Right. Yeah. He's a
Tom
teacher or something.
has some kind of like biological shit going on with him, right? And he's looking for somebody who, I mean, and obviously Banner has experience and like trying to control some kind of crazy shit going on with you,
Right.
right?
And he's just got to believe him.
But, you know, I don't know if he's going to show up in Brand New Day, but that's like the idea of like Secret Wars or Doomsday. I think more Secret Wars is where you're going to get fucking the Hulk that you kind of, not the Hulk we got in that, was it third Thor movie? The Thor movie?
Yeah.
What was that one called? Ragnarok.
I want Thor Ragnarok. That's the second one? No, that's third.
Yeah, that's the third one, right?
Love that one.
Right, where, you know, he would, I mean, what was wrong with that version? You know what I mean? He was
Right.
still kind of chill. You know, we didn't need,
He
you
was
know,
so
super
cool.
smart,
No, dude, he was
wearing
big.
fucking Ray-Bans. You know, he don't need the fucking Ray-Bans, bro. He's the Hulk. His skin, everything regenerates. Why are you still fucking wearing glasses, bro? Just own up that, you know, that you're a, you know, moderately green giant. You know, he wasn't even a fucking big
Dude.
Hulk. Because, you know, especially in Endgame where they're back in New York
Yeah.
getting these stones,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, you see the Hulk from the first Avengers who's like a rage machine.
Yeah.
And this Hulk is nowhere near the same size. Yeah, I don't know why they, I mean.
I don't need beach going She-Hulk, okay? with his little buddy sidekick, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, he's barely bigger than the fence.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, fuck. Because everybody, I don't know. And I want to say it's the studio who was kind of like fucking paying Russian bots to. And they did the same thing when they tried to fucking save the Acolyte.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where they all went on this campaign about how everybody's racist or chauvinist or whatever, and we didn't like female characters.
Right.
I like female fucking characters just fine. Just make good shit.
Yeah.
Don't make shitty shit.
Never mad once about Underworld. Never mad about Resident
Don't let
Evil.
a woman who got to produce a series because she just without no morality just kept throwing women to old Weinstein, just feeding to the fucking lion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she gets a fucking Disney
Feed
deal.
the machine, yeah.
Yeah, she was feeding that fucking psycho young actresses.
Yeah,
And then
alleged.
she gets a Star Wars property. Alleged my ass.
He, he's allegedly a bad guy.
No, he's full bad.
Wouldn't that be great? Go on the full.
Yeah, no.
the Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's like, hey man, he was misunderstood, and
You got your hot take, baby.
Weinstein, Epstein. I think, hey man, they're just.
They're just out to get the Jews.
Yeah,
that's it.
They're just out to fucking keep the Jews from fucking rising up in the Hollywood game or the social game.
That's all that was.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna clip this by the way and be like, "Look what these two psychos said." It's all that was a joke. You idiots.
Of all the dumb shit we say,
that's the one that gets clipped.
That's the one that makes the rounds.
They believe this. It's all.
No.
Yeah. Dragons are real.
Yeah. No. But yeah, just make good shit. I don't need you to fucking beat me over the head with anything. You know what I mean? If a character is cool and it happens to be female, cool. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't give a shit about Lara Croft.
Not once.
You know what I mean? Everybody played that video game and spent hours trying to get the right angle in some fucking cavern to see your titties. That's it.
Some of the finest sci-fi ever made with Sigourney Weaver. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Hands down, horror sci-fi. It's there.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Nobody's mad at Jamie Lee. Nobody was ever mad at Linda Hamilton.
I'm not mad at Jamie now.
Right.
She got the tits out. And I'm
Jesus.
old and I'm okay with it, dude.
Yeah. No, it's dumb when they do that. I remember that one director that made the bad Charlie's Angels movie was like, oh, it's because people hate women. It's like,
McGee?
No. The lady, when they made the new one with Kristen Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, no, we don't hate ladies. We don't like you making a pointless remake of Charlie's Angels.
Because McGee stuck to
McGee. Right.
He stuck to the formula that worked.
Right.
Just right up your alley. I know you probably love Charlie's Angels. You know,
the first, leaving the second.
Everybody's
dumb,
hot,
but everybody's
Cameron, hot. Lucy Liu, everybody.
They made Drew hot. Everybody's hot. Everybody's
just
doing
smoking
cool
hot.
shit.
It was crazy. No, and look, and they were doing fucking Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon shit in that movie.
Stupid.
Never even. I didn't have one fucking problem with it.
Ridiculous.
The only time I have problem with that is like if you're inner city and some guy's doing fucking Crouching, Tiger, Hidden Dragon shit. It's like fuck off, dude.
Right. Yeah. Or when they added it to Three Musketeers, that was real stupid. It was like, D'Artagnan didn't know how to bamboo hop.
Hey man, this fucking Crouching Tiger made a lot of movies. When we make these fucking Three Musketeers guys do the same thing, and it's like, no, dude, you're just gonna fucking ruin it.
You're gonna ruin it. Especially because there's been so many good, like, that Three Musketeers that we grew up on. It was like, what, Charlie Sheen or something?
Oh, yeah,
it was
Kiefer.
Yeah, dude. That was great. And then The Man in the Iron Mask.
Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah. Man in the Iron Mask was great. It's like, hey, dude, we've got a really good reputation here with movies about the Three Musketeers.
Hey, man, I was worried they're going to fuck up Zorro. Right, because the Banderas Zorros were fucking incredible.
So cool.
I loved them. You know, maybe my tastes were different, and I wasn't so fucking jaded.
Right, but I love those.
Right, but you had Antonio with a fucking sword. You had Catherine Zeta-Jones, just fucking hot as fuck. Right. You know what I mean? It was good swashbuckling action, sword fights. It was great. Yeah,
that was two fun, awesome Zorro.
Make a movie like that, but like just don't go crazy with it.
Yeah, but also at the end, don't be like, this land was stolen. But it's a what the.
Hey, look, man.
That's the callback to everything now.
Look, I know that my ancestors wasn't the first ones here. I'm
Right.
not saying
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's like I don't believe that,
Right.
but we're hundreds of years from that now.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like that's what bothered me about Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
When she gave that
right.
fucking douchey speech when she won that award.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, bro,
Right.
what are you going to gain from
What's
that?
the end game here? What do you think's happening?
Your demographic on the res isn't up to snuff. You know, your record sales on
And
the
then you
res
just-
aren't hitting marks.
You
So
just pissed them off is all you did.
yeah, because you're like, hey, man, fuck you, Whitey. If
Yeah.
that was me, if I was Native American,
Right.
I'd been like, hey, bitch, we don't need your
Right.
help.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Like
We
when
can do
Nike
our
made
own
a shoe
shit.
for us, we were fucking irritated. Fuck you, Nike. You stuck a friendship bracelet on there.
It made it super wide in the front.
Now looking back, yes. Now looking back, they were probably right. I get it. I was probably wrong. Shit's probably comfortable as fuck.
Right. Now,
Well,
since
they-
you have to conform to the white man's shoes, you know what I mean? If
Yeah,
you
now I
thought
got
you'd have had
back problems.
yeah, because you're not getting enough support in the front because your fucking feet spread out like a fan.
It's,
Yeah.
Hey, Mark Norman's new comedy special. He just made the reference, but he was basically like talking to a buddy, and his like black homie was like saying something, and he was like, "Hey, man." He's like, white people did a lot of stuff. We invented, and he names all the things we invented, you know?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, well, hey, man, you say that, but you didn't do any of that. You didn't. And he goes, well, right. Where's that energy with the other stuff?
Yeah.
Because we always blame the current generation for our history,
Yeah.
but we don't give them credit for the. It's like, no, you didn't invent the printing
Look,
press.
man, nobody's hands are clean.
Yeah, exactly.
No racist hands are clean.
So like,
You know what I mean?
you can't get mad at me for taking credit for the good stuff, but then go, hey man, no, but you gotta take credit for the bad. It's like I didn't do anything.
I mean, I get it. I don't like being anti-Semitic, right?
No, right, yeah,
But also
right,
Jesus,
right,
that thing that went down.
right.
My point is that nobody's clean.
Nobody's clean.
Every race
Yeah.
has some shit going on in the background. It just was the times, man. Shit was wild.
Right.
I'm not saying it was right
Yeah.
or that we should overlook it. I'm just saying.
I mean, what do they say? There's more slavery in the world right now
glass
than there
houses.
was then.
Yeah, hey, glass houses.
Right.
You know, just
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
start. I'm not gonna be campaigning for none of that shit because
I'm
I
not
don't want.
campaigning.
I don't want no deep dives
I
into
don't
my
want
shit.
any of that. Right. No, and that's the other thing, right? Like people who get heavily involved in a thing and they make it their identity. It's like, hey, man, I don't. This seems bad. This seems good. That's that, right? Don't make the new mission like you're,
I do have
Rosa
I do have
Parks.
a hot point issue if I can bring up.
Mhm.
These motherfucking gas prices, though.
Hey, dude, it's got to stop. Gotta stop, right?
If I'm gonna pick a hill to die on,
Bro.
it's fucking gas prices.
I'll tell you what's annoying.
I don't know
is
what
that-
kind of war we need to stop. I don't even know if we can. I think at some point we're gonna have to evade somebody else just to get lower gas prices because
Whatever.
everybody was mad. And look, I'm not supporting anything.
Right.
All I know is that I'm not suffering. But
Right.
just like a few years ago, we were like hovering around the 230s,
Once we're in that 2
240s.
market, dude, I'm good. 2 and
Yeah,
under.
hey, look, man, life is good.
But dude, this shit, like, I'm not saying pro fracking, right? But I mean, what are we ruling out of the table here?
Is this their way? Is this an underhanded way for us to all switch to EVs? Right?
This
It's
is
just
how they
like
get you,
when we're almost at California gas prices in Texas of all places.
right? Yeah, because we're always the ones where you could go to any other state and be like, God bless, and then you get
Yeah,
here
you
and
go
you're
to
like,
New
oh,
York
yeah.
and you're paying fucking $7 a gallon. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
even. You're just like, well, yeah. You know what I mean?
That's what you get. You want to live like that, then
Yeah. Not only are you paying like a fucking
Stacks.
11% income tax,
Mhm.
state income tax, they're also fucking getting you at the fucking pump too.
yeah. Hey, man, you want to be able to go get a falafel and a pizza at the bottom of your own building, right? While then getting some groceries and Chinese food delivered to your door. Guess what? You got to pay for some high gas. You got to pay for some high
Yeah.
gas, right? You want to live out here in the sprawling nothing, right?
Yeah, where everything's a drive.
Right. I don't want to pay $7 a gallon.
Do you walk from your house to 7-Eleven,
No.
which is literally a mile away?
No. 1.2. Right. Nope. Sure don't. No, I
No,
drive.
no, you have an e-bike.
I
You
jump
can
on my
fucking-
e-bike, baby.
You jump on your e-bike and go get your fucking taquito.
No, I'll drive my illegal vehicle where nothing on it is illegal.
You know, and I understand. I don't look. Me and my brother had this conversation, and I was like, "Look, maybe they have an idea of where this is going to turn, right? Maybe
I mean, it's a plan. There's always a plan.
we hope."
I mean, I always assume there's a nefarious Illuminati
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's
crew.
my point is, man, if gas was $2 a gallon, right,
Yeah,
and food was down,
right,
right, you could go. Now you spend $100, don't matter where it is,
right.
and it's not a lot of things.
Yeah,
Right? If everybody was able to make, if you wanted a nice car, you didn't have to pay fucking $1,500 a month for it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because these truck prices too are fucking out of
Way
crazy.
out of hand.
When are we paying
Way out of hand.
$120,000 for a fucking pickup?
Dude, a Chevy
When
Silverado.
when do we have to pay $60,000 for a fucking base model?
It's insane.
You know what I mean?
It's absolutely crazy.
So my point is, if living was down, cost of living was down, I mean across the board, I don't. You know, most people wouldn't give a fuck who we were at war.
Right. Here you go.
You know, or who's in office.
The wife's Kia, right?
Yeah.
I get it. It's all the bells and whistles. I know that it does all the things, right?
Yeah.
It cost more than the house my parents bought in 1989.
Yeah.
Right? They bought a house.
A guy we work with lives just outside of town. And he bought
Yeah.
his house in 1993. And it was a nice house, and he paid like $78,000 for it.
Yeah.
You
My
can't.
parents-
You can't even get a fucking mid-level fucking Ford pickup for $78,000
No.
now. You know what I mean? That's wild.
Yeah.
And I get things are going to cost more, but if this gradual paying more made us feel like, you know, maybe if we were making better wages and we were doing well, then we're okay. Yeah, we're all going to want to go spend
Right.
that money.
But
But man, I go put 9.5 gallons in my tank, and it cost me, fucking $40, bro.
dude, it's this double thing. Milk shouldn't be more than gas, right?
Sure.
But it is right now.
Of course.
A gallon of milk is
Been
more than a
that way
gallon
for
of
a
gas.
minute.
Now check it out. This is where I really drew the line. Now we did it, but I was
What's
like,
your breaking
man,
point,
this
John?
is
What
this
was your
is
breaking
a weird. So the other day, we all three of us decided we wanted an ice cream, and we all agreed on a flavor. And I said, why don't we just go? Let's go grab a gallon of ice cream, right? It was $9. And it's what is that? A half gallon? Oh, yeah.
$9.
Right, what is the
I have
thing?
no response because it's fucking ridiculous.
Right, isn't it in a half gallon?
Yeah, like the Bluebell.
The Bluebell thing.
Yeah, it's half gallon.
It's $8.99.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like, well, wait, no, that can't be right, because when I was a kid, I remember those were not even a kid. I remember my 20s; these were $4 and $5, but also the tiny ones were like $1 to $2, and now those are $5 to $6.
Yeah.
And
you're out of your motherfucking mind.
Only because we picked a legacy flavor, it was $8.99, because we were all wanting Rocky Road, right? Had we picked some fucking Millennium Crunch, it's $10.50, right? And I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Wait, why? This can't be right. You can't tell me that ice cream cost $10 for a half a gallon.
When I get a hankering for some onion rings and I go to Dairy Queen,
Oh yeah,
and first of all, their soda tastes like shit.
right. That's because they got that machine that mixes any soda with any soda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so
Right.
the nozzles are just clogged up.
But
You're getting half sun
Say I
kissed.
don't want to make, 2 stops.
Right.
And I get a drink and a large onion ring.
$14? I didn't realize you were.
You weren't fucking far off. It was like $12.
I know. We stopped doing it because we realized that going out to eat was cheaper than going to Dairy Queen.
Yeah, you could go fucking to
Right.
fucking Longhorn Steakhouse and in the long run save more money eating
Save
there
more money
than
than
fucking
Dairy
eating
Queen.
at Dairy Queen.
I don't know
Even
what
Sonic,
they're doing, dude.
Fucking
But yeah,
McDonald's is crazy too.
we did it one day and it was like, 4 burgers, 4 drinks, 4 fries. It's like, hey, I didn't realize we were spending $86.
Now Taco Bell
They
is
got
kind
it.
of holding strong,
They
man,
know how to do it.
hey, look, you're gonna punish yourself.
Right.
You'll get
Somehow they're
you'll
doing
get a
it.
deal for some tacos, but trust me, you're gonna fucking feel it.
They've still got some sort of $7 meal.
It's gonna be a pain in your ass and not necessarily in your wallet.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hey, pick one, buddy.
Right. I'm either gonna fucking shit fire or I'm gonna, pay several more dollars than I want out of my own pocket.
Yeah. Yeah. Learn the deal.
All right. I
We did it.
I think we've come. Well, we worked out some kinks. We had we had some equipment go down.
Hey, but we're all good. This is new. We got the new box. We got our mic sound great.
Yeah.
We had some fun.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna bring another one back next time.
I don't know. I might be this guy now.
No.
Hey, what the D? Yeah, see, I can.
No, you're not.
It's a prop.
We don't need you to do a type 5, John.
Bro.
We just need you to show up and be you.
Yeah.
We don't need you to be.
Or I can start rapping.
This is not Kill Tony. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can start dropping beats.
People. I just know that if whoever listens to this,
Yeah.
given our past podcasts,
Yeah.
this one's probably the worst.
You think?
Audio wise,
I don't know. We'll see.
we're gonna work out the kinks. We got new machinery. We're trying to work it out.
We're really doing it.
I mean, I'm gonna post it, shitty or not. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think
it wasn't bad. It's just there were mistakes were made.
Yeah. No, you're good.
But I'm not worried about it. All right, folks. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Take care, folks.